Hello everybody, and welcome to Ancient Architects. Please subscribe now to get the latest ancient history news and independent research from around the world. After taking a look at the incredible natural wonder of Kalavantin Durg in India, it felt right to next travel to the highest peak of the Wuling Mountains in southwest China, the bodhimanda or place of awakening for the Maitreya Buddha. It is a sacred mountain to Chinese Buddhism and is also a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It is known as Fanjingshan, or Mount Fanjing, being an abbreviation of Fanjingshan, meaning Brahma's Pure Land. Fantian is the Chinese name for the Buddhist heavenly king Brahma, and Jingtu is Chinese for Pure Land. The area is therefore a main focus for what is known as Pure Land Buddhism. The strange outcrop of rock, which geologically speaking is like an island of folded metamorphic rock in a sea of karsk, is the highest peak of the Wuling Mountains, with an elevation of 2,570 metres or 8,430 feet above sea level. It is located in Tongren, in the Guizhou province of southwest China, and as well as being a site of human interest for the history of Chinese Buddhism, it is also a UNESCO Biosphere Reserve, a conservation area for primitive vegetation of the mid-subtropic alpine region of western China. Due to the mountain's isolation, there is a high degree of biodiversity, with the rare Guizhou Golden Monkey and the Fanjingshan fir tree occurring only in a small region centering on the mountain. In fact, the golden monkey, also known as the Guizhou snub-nosed monkey, can only be found in Fanjingshan, and is nowhere else in the world. This region is also home to several endangered species, including the Chinese giant salamander, the forest musk deer, Reeves pheasant and the Asiatic black bear, and it is also home to the largest subtropical primeval beech forest. There are also some fantastic geological features to note, not just the shape of the mountain itself, one of which is the Mushroom Rock, and although it looks like it could collapse at any moment, it has probably been this way for many millions of years, although I wouldn't like to stand below it if there was an earthquake. So it's a wonder in terms of nature, but for the study of human history, it's also a sacred mountain of Chinese Buddhism. Buddhism had reached the region by the Tang dynasty, after Hu Hongren constructed the Zangqi Road in 639 AD, which allowed transport into the mountainous region. At that time, several Buddhist temples were built here. More temples then followed in the Song and Yuan dynasties, which ended in 1368 AD. But Buddhism continued to prosper during the Ming and Qing dynasties, and the cult of Tianguan Maitreya Buddha became dominant at Mount Fanjing. In the late 1500s, the Bozu Rebellion caused great damage to the temples of Mount Fanjing, but after the unrest, the damaged Golden Peak and the Chengeng Temple were ordered to be rebuilt by the Wanli Emperor, the 14th emperor of the Ming dynasty who reigned between 1572 and 1620. The end of the Qing dynasty, the last imperial dynasty of China that ruled between 1644 and 1912, saw many temples destroyed, and only a handful of monks remained in the succeeding Republic of China era. Buddhism underwent much destruction during the Cultural Revolution that followed, but it has enjoyed a renaissance since the 1980s. Since then, many of the old temples were rebuilt and new ones were constructed, including Chengeng Temple, Hugoa Chan Temple, Great Golden Buddha Temple and Longqing Temple. The beauty of Mount Fanjing was finally restored back to the Golden Era, and in 2010, the Fanjingshan Buddhist Cultural Park was officially opened. There is now a golden hall that houses a 5-metre tall statue of the Maitreya Buddha, and it is made of 550 pounds of gold and thousands of gems. It is said to be the largest gold Maitreya statue in the world. As we can see, the tower splits into two peaks, and the crack between them is called the Golden Cleaver. Along the cliffs are ancient inscriptions from the Ming and Qing dynasties, expressing veneration to the holy mountain of the local people. On each of the two peaks there is a Buddhist temple, one worshipping Sakyamuni, the founder of Buddhism, and the other Maitreya, the Buddha of the future. This incredible bridge connects the two peaks so that people don't have to climb the mountain twice to visit both temples. The summit temples themselves were built during the Ming dynasty, and the ancient people had to carry all the materials up the almost vertical mountain to build them. There are stone staircases along the cliff, and thankfully there is a handrail, although the climb to the top is not for the faint-hearted. Some parts are so steep that you need the handrail just to get up. Before Buddhists came to the region, Mount Fanjing was an important place for the religion of the native people, and various ethnic groups have been living in this area for many thousands of years. Although now a Buddhist and nature landmark, the impressive geological wonder probably meant many things to many different people over the years. In 2005, asteroid 215021 was named Fanjingshan by astronomers, a beautiful way to honour this fascinating World Heritage Site, a site that has faced so much destruction over the years but is now finally at peace. And now, locals and tourists are able to take in its unique atmosphere and splendour. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Ancient Architects. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe to the channel, please like the video, and please leave a comment below. Thank you very much.